Hi guys, welcome back to some more Youth Challenge action with Auxerre. We are finally through to July 2016. Took a fair while to get through. A couple of things to go through. First of all, the transfer budget is 3.9 million. The wage budget we have available is £23,000. We obviously we have as it stands no youth players to bring in, but yeah, we have a decent budget, and the primary objective is to avoid relegation once again, which is always a good thing. We're going to have a quick look. Actually, the first thing we'll do is have a look at contracts, and we have 3 players whose contracts are up for renewal at the end of the season. The first one is Sebastian Pegrenier, who is 34. I think this will be his last season. We've got Dignomi, who's 59 rated. I'm not too sure we're going to keep him. Sebastian Haller, I think we're going to keep him for at least another season or two. He's got good finishing. He could do with his work rate being slightly higher, but we're going to look and see what contract. Oh, he wants a 3-year, 7,000, so we can definitely get that in. That will bring our wage budget down by just 3,000, which is a good sign. We will leave the squad report for the time being. We'll have a look at that towards the end of the video. We've got some potential youth players to have a look at. I've already set the parameters up to be free agents and to be 19 years of age max, so we're going to go and have a quick look and see who there is. Right, we'll do this via position. And the first guy, Chapuis, doesn't look that good. Chavez, no, and Gokoglan, potentially the better of the 3, so we'll scout him. In terms of midfield as well, Burkay, Togler, Adiman, doesn't look too bad, so we will scout him. Azure, not really. Carr, also no. Balakazar, no. Clace, no. Fano, he's okay, but no. Wow, holy crap, look at this guy. Yuri Hevas Rubio has some amazing physicals. We will scout him. This guy's own, Giuseppe Ferrari. I think he was there last year. We'll definitely give him a scout this time. Christoph, no. Yonkhere, no. Lacour, not really. Laporte might be okay. We'll give him a little lucky loot. And other than that, no one really sticks out. Defenders, Zarate, no. I'm just more looking to have a quick gander at see if they've got greens like this guy, Jesus Sanz Martin. Marking and standing tackle are both pretty good. Strength is good. 19 years of age. Wow. Regal Angulo. We'll scout him. Popov, no. Pinato, no. Mwanga and Nicoletti both no. Massano and Mankia, no. Christensen and Lozano, no. To be honest, there doesn't seem to be anyone else. Goalkeepers, Jordan Bunn. To be honest, we don't need a keeper anyway. We are good for keepers. So I want to see. Last season we had no pre-season friendlies. The game screwed us over and gave us no pre-season friendlies. In this time, yeah. Okay, so we've got a nice start to the season. It looks like a nice break after our last pre-season game. But we've got what I believe to be Bilbao. It is. Is that Juve? And Köln? Is that it is? 3 massively tough games to start the season, or to start the season in terms of pre-season. Right, a transfer offer for Tomescu. First thing, is Tomescu on the transfer list, or is he... Let's have a look. was Tomescu, wasn't it? Where the hell is Tomescu? 71 rated, 70 years of age. No, he is not on the transfer list. We do have a shed load of players on the transfer list. I'm looking at these guys that have just come in. In fact, I want to have a look. We've got 5 goalkeepers. 2 are transfer listed, which we know about. I know I did go through a lot of this in the last episode, but I want to have just another quick go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centre backs. Ojinumi, we're going to look to let him go out on loan, give him some game time. I know he's actually no, because he's 69 rated, isn't he? So remove from the loan list. He is our third best central defender. But there's a good chance with Pegrenier being a 70, Ojinumi is going to get some game time this year. I think that's it's definitely going to be played above Fontaine and Castelletto. Sefi, we may try and give him some game. I could loan Sefi out, to be honest. I think if I was going to loan anyone out, it would be Sefi, because Castelletto I think will play for us. Fontaine is hopefully going to leave. So we'll look to see if we can let Sefi go out on loan. Left backs, we're okay for left backs. Right backs is not a problem. A cam, we're letting this guy go. We do have other players that can play there. Gracia is hopefully going to go out on loan. Ripanu transfer listed. He's not the greatest, considering we've got Tomescu, who is younger. Dele Alli, I'm going to look to try and get rid of. Aurelio has just come in, but he's a fantastic player. He can play CDM, high defensive work rate as well. Gutierrez, we're going to recently joined the club, so I can't sell him. Kilic, I'm keeping for the time being. Kilic can play cam, so there is one cam. Olaru is a player who I know can play all 3. He's definitely going to be getting some game time, same as Tahiri. Tahiri can play cam as well, so there's a good chance it's going to be Olaru and Aurelio in the 2 CDM roles and Tahiri in the cam role. Vanzo, though, he looks amazing, considering his 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and he's 16 years of age. So our central midfield is absolutely stacked. We have 21 midfielders, so we do need to get rid of a lot of these midfielders. Bethelme is going to be playing. Grealish is going to be staying as well. He can play cam and left mid. Torres hopefully going out on loan. Castro is transfer listed. Dignoma is transfer listed. Ibe, if someone comes in for Ibe, I may let him go. We have Grealish who can play left mid. Baby is staying, as can play left back as well. Gavore, we want to try Gavorin, Bagonda and Lejeune. See, Lejeune is the main one we want to try and give some game time to. I know he's a right winger and a CDM, but playing that right mid, it's an attacking player, so we want to keep him there. Martins can play cam or centre forward, so he's definitely going to be staying with us. A striker is something we may need to bring in. Nabab is getting on a bit. It is between Diarra and Haller for our main guy, but Tomescu was the offer that came in. We're going to see what the offer is, and it's only for 1.4. It's from Villarreal. There's a chance they'll accept if we ask for a sum between 3.7 and 6.1. I don't want to sell him, to be honest. I think he is a player that needs to stay, and it won't. There we go. Now fine. Let me go back into. We're going to reject it. He's going to be with us for a long time. I'm hopeful he's going to be with us for a long time, so I do not want to accept that. 2 more offices. Hopefully this is some scout reports coming back. Castagna wants to discuss his wage. And Haller, about that new contract, he's going to tell me he's not going to sign it. Another offer for Tomescu is this. Yeah, we're on the 5th now. This one is from Nantes, and that is going to be rejected. Maybe if someone came in for a loan bid, I would accept it. Haller is undecided about his contract. His contract, and Castagna wants a new contract. My goalkeeper. Let's have a quick look at your statisticals. You're on £500 a week. You've got 2 years left. Scuffet is one I want to look at negotiating. He wants 2 years and he wants to be up to 20 grand a week. You will Scuffet, yes, we'll definitely sign you up. Castagne, 69. I've got Giore, who is 69 as well. Giore is 16 years of age. Castagne is 17. So those two guys are going to be used. Comescu is not, and Logue is not. So Castagne, will have a look at his contract. 2 years, I can handle that, and he wants from 500 to 2 grand a week. Yeah, why not? And you're going to be squad rotation. Let's see if he accepts that. He may not, but I'm not too worried. I cannot guarantee him first team football all the time, whereas squad rotation is more likely that we can give him that football rather than have to worry about anything else. So yeah, I think that's the best thing to do for him. If he decides that that's not good enough, we do have Giori in there, so we do have a backup centre back. Scuffet has accepted that contract, which I always knew he would. It's what he wanted. We've signed him up now for 4 years, so that is pretty good. He's 75 rated, so he's the mainstay of our team. Not happy with the squad role. Okay, I'm not going to discuss it right now for Castagne. If someone comes in for him, I may let him go. It may just be a case of we have to. He wants to be a crucial first team player, but I cannot see him being a crucial first team player for at least a couple of years. Right, we have a load of reports back. Angelo is 68 rated, 63 rated centre back. Goklan 62 rated. 62 rated for all the 70 wow, 70 rated for Rubio. Laporte 61, Ferrari 66. So Rubio is the best. 63 for a 19-year-old, not really, but Rubio is the best one. First team, any position, first team quality playmaker. Rubio got good balance, good sprint speed. He's valued at 600,000. He wants 2,000 a week. I think we could get him in there. We could offer. We'll offer him a contract. I know we're stacked for central midfielders, but I'm gonna say future first team player. I'm not gonna. I know he's gonna want more than that, and we can negotiate. But I'm not gonna go in and say he can come for anything more than that. We have another transfer offer for Thomas Fontaine. Now, I'm fairly certain you were on the transfer list, so I'm just going to accept that because you're 25 years of age and only 63 rated. Yeah, this guy was the forward. No, yeah, this guy was the forward. 62 rated at 19. I think we can find better, should we need to find better. Right, we've got Bilbao transfer for Sonny Sefil, Brest on loan. So this is going to be 2 central defenders on their way out. Player sold, Fontaine. So we're now down to just 4 central defenders, which I'm happy, it's workable. Right, Bilbao at home. This is a game where it's all about youth. Not Castagne, we're going to have Giori in there. Jimenez and Ojinumi. Legine, no, we're going to have Gavori in there. We're going to go with Tomescu. We're going to go with Ularu, because Tahiri can play. And Vanzo, isn't it? Christ, we are. Right, Tahiri, can you play? Oh, fucking hell, I hate it when I do that. Go to the wrong one. Tahiri can play Cam. Tomescu for Vanzo, because I'm fairly certain Vanzo can play CDM. There we go. So we've got Vanzo and Ularu as the 2 CDMs. Got Bethelme, Ripanu. Yep. That will do. Who? I'm sure. Was there anyone else? I'm fairly certain I'm leaving someone off. It could be Complete Aurelio. That's the guy. Can play CDM as well. So So let's have you on the bench instead of Nabab. Olaru, you can play CDM as well. Okay, well, we need to just give all of these games. I need to sort of keep a note of saying these are my CDMs and these are my attacking players, and just rotate them as much as possible. Because obviously it says they're centre mids, but obviously we know they can play any of the 3 roles, or they can play 2 of the roles. And as we don't use centre mids, we use CDMs and cams. It makes more sense. We get a 1-0 win. Tahiri scores. I know it's a pre-season debut, but he scores. Oh, good. Player loaned we know about. Sonny Sefil has gone. Juve coming up. Transfer offer for Kamescu. I know full well he is up on the list because he's a 55 rated keeper. I find your thoughts on my role at the club as insulting. But revise your offer. Right, 4 years. Squad rotation. That's as best as I can offer you, is a squad rotation. I can offer you crucial first team, but you won't be getting that much game time, so what's the point in me even offering you that, to be honest? Lejeune is wanting to play, and Lenogue I'm not too sure about. Transfer offer for Kamescu, we knew about that one, but yeah. Lejeune wants to play, which I'm probably, you know what, I might do. But I'm more interested in the fact that they're going through all the teams, and I think we've missed our potential news, right? Club news. Relegation battle, predicted finish 16th, so they're thinking we're just going to finish outside of the relegation places, which, to be honest, is what we did last year. We had a great start to the season, but things went a bit Pete-Tong towards the latter stages. Right, we're going to go with Haller up top. Aurelio, can you play Cam? No, you can't. We'll have you in there for Olaru. Grealish, I know, can play Cam, so let's have you in. Dignomi will get you in. Martin, let's have you in. Let's also have Castelletto in. Dong. Lejeune, yes. Let's give you some game time. Right. It's not about the results in these pre-season friendlies. So yeah, it's just about, to be honest, for me, it's giving the youth guys some time, trying to progress everyone. And obviously we have a massive squad. We've let one player go so far, and we've got one out on loan. Right, a player injured. Lejeune out for 3 months. He's saying thanks for playing him. I feel a bit frustrated after having requested to play the match. See, that to me is something that, it's the first time I've ever seen that. The fact that he's recognised that he's been played, but he got injured. Whereas you see sometimes it comes up and says, why aren't you playing me, etc., etc. And then it comes back with why aren't you playing me, and then they're actually injured, and sometimes they just don't realise. But the fact that that's happened, I like that. Right, Kuzmeku's gone. That's 2 players that have gone. Rubio wants to. I might end up saying he's not sure yet, says Haller, but Rubio wanted a bigger role at the club, and I'm not prepared to offer him a bigger role at the club right now. Right, Colne coming up. So this is where we put our first choice team in, and we get everyone in. Vanzo and Aurelio, yes. Aguilar, yes. Gavori is out. Our right side of the team is what really lets us down, and I don't like it, to be honest. But there's nothing much that we can do. Right, Scuffet wants to be back in there. Tahiri, Lejeune. Who's my Cedric Martins? Ooh. Martin's going to go up front. Yes. And that is my best rated team. The right side is the massive worry. Bethelme, can you play right side? You can play right side. Bethelme is going to get a lot of game time this year. 68 is the lowest rating we have. I'm okay with that. Right, Colne at home, first game of... No, it's not the first game of the season, it's the last pre-season game. Keep on thinking we've got through pre-season, but there we go. Vanzo and Grealish with the goals. We get the win. Vanzo from the penalty spot. Potential injury to my new star centre-back. Out for 5 weeks with a broken ankle. That's not good news. Helland with hopefully we're going to get all these scout reports coming through. Transfer offer for Sebastian Haller. Ooh, you can have him for 1.5 million. I may shaft myself here, but you can have him for 1.5 million if he wants to. He said he may stay. We cannot risk it. 94 for this guy. We are going to sign him up. 77, 81, 80, 87 we'll keep our eye on you, but these top 4 are all going to be rejected. And then after this I will I'll do a quick report. 88 keep our eye, 88 keep our eye, 87 keep our eye, 94 sign him up, 77 reject, 88 keep our eye on him. But yeah, after this last report we'll have a look at the squad. And then we will we'll probably call it a day. We've got pre-season done. A couple of players on their way. Actually, we'll go through to the first game of the season because obviously I want to go through to July. Just let it update. Guingamp. Okay, there's more than... I'm going to reject that for the time being. This guy, we can potentially sell him January. We'll have to see. He may come back and say, look, I want to go. If he wants to go before the end of the transfer window, we'll look to sell him. An offer for Dignome. 59 rated. I'm assuming he is on the list, so I'm going to just accept it. A monthly report. 92, 83. Release. 86, 87, 94, 85... 82, release 90, 94, 94, 94, 94, 91. Wow, we have some quality players coming through the ranks. Other countries looking enviously at Auxerre manager, apparently. Apparently so. Right, Aguilar wants to discuss his wage. We'll have a look at you, mate. Martins we have an offer for. From Freiburg, that is going to be rejected out of sight. There is no way he is going anywhere. He is hopefully going to be in a team for some time to come. And it was Aguilar that wanted me to look at his contract, so we will have a quick look at his contract. Where are you, Aguilar? How long do you have left for? Oh, ooh, okay. You want 15 grand a year? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can have 2 years, and you can have 10 grand a year. And you can be an important first team player. And you've got a lot of bottle to ask for that much of a wage increase. You've got some right stones on you to ask for that much of a wage increase. Right guys, I'm going to call it a day there. We'll get a quick squad report done, see how everyone is looking, and quickly go through everything. I'll keep the stats on the right hand side for you guys to have a look at. But Scuffet hasn't moved. Aguilar is at 1 to a 70, so that is now our right back in the 70s, which is all good. Jimenez 77. Ojnumi 69. Duzak not moved. Vanzo even, hasn't moved. Aurelio not moved. Bethelme not moved. Ibe not moved. Grealish is at 1 to a 75 now. Martins hasn't moved. Giore not moved. Castro not moved. Tahiri's at 1 to a 74. Diarra not moved. Haller not moved. Castelletto not moved. Gavori not moved. Gutierrez at 1. Martinez not moved. Castagne not moved. Olaru at 1. Lenogue not moved, but he's potentially on his way out anyway. Bogonda up 2. Tomescu not moved. Lejeune not moved. Legendaire's injured, isn't he, I think? Yeah, fit back in 3 months. Ripanu not moved. Garcia not moved. Torres not moved. Kilic up 1. Cipriano not moved. Dele Alli up 1. Dele Alli knows he's going to be sold, so he's trying to put the work in. And Dong not moved. Pegrenier is not moving, but his physicals are going down, which we can only assume because of his age and everything. Navab not moved. Baby not moved. Granic not moved. Sefi not moved. And that's it, guys. I will catch you all in the next episode where we will get the transfer window finished, and we will also get on with the season. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.